What is globalization? So, globalization is a complex and multifaceted process that involves the increasing interconnectedness and interdependence of countries, economies, cultures, and societies on a global scale. It encompasses the flow of goods, services, information, technology, people, and ideas across borders. Also, globalization has been driven by advances in technology, trade liberalization, and the opening of markets, leading to a more integrated and interdependent world. It has both positive and negative effects by influencing areas such as economics, culture, politics, and the environment.
Globalization is an historical process that began with the first movement of people out of Africa into other parts of the world. Traveling short or long distance, migrants, merchants, and others have delivered their ideas, customs, and products to new land. First globalization is a phrase used by economists to describe the world's first major period of globalization of trade and finance, which took place between 1870 and 1914. The second globalization began in 1944 and ended in 1971. This led to the third era of globalization, which began in 1989 and continues today.
So here are a few key purposes of globalization. First is the economic growth, which allows countries to participate in global markets and attract foreign investments, leading to job creation and economic growth. The second is the cultural exchange, which facilitates the exchange of ideas, language, cultural practices, and promoting and understanding cooperation among different cultures. Next is the technological advancement. The sharing of technology and innovation becomes easier, leading to advancements in various fields. We also have the reducing inequality, which provides developing countries with the opportunity to develop at a faster rate through access to international markets and technology. So we also have the political cooperation. Globalization encourages countries to work together on global issues like climate change, terrorism, and etc.
Greetings everyone. I am Roden V. Sinogba Jr. and I am tasked to give some of the most important examples of globalization and briefly discuss each of them. So the first example is the international trade, where it builds up connections and relationship worldwide through exchange of goods and services from national borders. So an example of that is the Japan and Philippines trading, wherein the Japan is one of the biggest export market of the Philippines when it comes to the products of like shrimp, chickens, bananas. While in contrast, Philippines is one of the biggest export market of Japan in terms of electronic products and woodcraft furniture. So by doing that, not only that it helps each of their countries, but it builds up relationship and undoubtedly develops some kind of mutual respect. Another example of globalization is the cultural exchange, wherein it builds up a connection worldwide through showcasing our unique talents and passion when it comes to music, dancing, acting, artistry, and many more. So an example of that, let's say, para din o para tayo, let's say, this in the Philippines. So aram taon po kadang lang sa mga teenagers, especially the teenagers, are more on K-pop idols, mga Korean idols. So from that point of view, aram taman magana. Halimbawa, if a Korean person, if maraming Korean people or like Korean citizen, ang sarang Pinoy is into Korean music, like ito nga sa Korean idols, it would likely give them some of relief or like some of mutual feeling, kumbaga ma-approve ninda ito or like pero mas paparani ang boat ninda duman sa taong ito kasi they have some similarities or like they have some mutual understanding sa culture kan bawat saro. So by that, not only that does it give us a mutual understanding, but it also creates a unity throughout the world.